What's up everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another video here on the PokerStaples channel. Today we have some pretty hype runs coming for you guys, so I think you're going to enjoy what you see. We have the 109 Omaha four card game, kind of crazy, but also kind of fun if you figure it out. We have the 109 Knockout, and we have the $55 Gladiator, which is like the main 55 on Party every day. It's a knockout, so pretty fun runs. I think you guys are going to enjoy the highlight. Anything you want to let me know down in the comments below is the spot to do it. Without further ado, enjoy the video. Open it up in the Omaha. We get called here. I'm going to check back. Really good turn. That gives us the nuts. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is a straight. We also have the redraw to a higher straight. We also have clubs to go along with our hands. So pretty happy with our start here. I'd like to raise if we get the opportunity, because they could just have 9-7 without those free rolls, and we could have like 25%. You know, to not chop and win the whole thing. So let's see. But they fold. Okay. Pick up some chips, though. That's all right. Okay. Pretty good flop for ace-jack 9-7. The trip jacks to start. Check, king on the turn. Gonna go for a bet now. Call. And I guess go for a thin bet on the river here, too. With our ace-jack. Hope they don't have a full house, essentially. And call us with the worst jack, or hero call us with something else. And we get raised 2.5x this bet, which is a little bit weird. I mean, king's full makes a lot of sense here. I think that's a very likely hand. Also king jack, but they're probably going to bet. We check called on the flop, didn't we? No, it's check on the flop. They're probably going to bet most of their jacks when they have trips. So I think we're losing to king's full. But there's probably a few too many bluffs. King's full. If they bet the flop, maybe we can find a hero fold there. Maybe. Raise 3-bet. All right, perfect. They've opened up the door for a 4-bet. We also cover the stack, so if they get it in, that's great. But we can get a lot of our stack in pre with aces, which is pretty good. Come on, aces. Wow, they fold. Queen, queen, jack 8 against ace, ace, jack 4. We got a bounty in the 109. Come on, chat. Also in the Omaha, we have top pair, top kicker. Pretty dry board, not a lot going on. Queen 5 deuce. Checks around, and now we have top 2 pair. I'm going to go for a bet. See how we do. The thing about Omaha is just the board changes so often. Rinks raises. Okay, we'll call. And then hope for a blank river, basically. 4. I mean, 3-6 and ace-3 are a thing. But we can still feel okay. Guess we're going to lose to sets of kings, which is check on the flop, and then they check the turn. So I don't know how common that is with deuces, 5s, or queens, and they might not necessarily check raise deuces or 5s. So I think the only set we have to worry about is kings here, and then like ace-3, but they probably would have had to have ace-3, 4, 6 or something to check raise, so we'll call. Kings. I mean, we called it, but like, it's so hard for them to have specifically just kings, especially with a king in our hand, you know? It's very unlikely compared to all the other things. So we have 3 overs, bottom pair, a gutter, and a bad flush draw. And there's 39,000 in the pot. We have 48k behind. Wow. I think we actually have enough equity here, especially with that bottom pair, because we can counterfeit 2 pairs. Against a set, we have a straight draw and flush draw. Against a higher flush draw, we're winning for now, but, you know, it'd be, like, not ideal to see a higher flush draw, which is pretty likely. But yeah, I think there's enough in there where we just roll. This is one of those weird Omaha equity spots. Also with 4 unknowns behind is pretty crazy. The lazy Speedy Gonzalez. 7 months. Can we get a love in the chat, please? Do we win? 10-9 straight? Yeah, we win. Let's go, dude. They're basically all in for a bounty. We'll call the 10-9, 8-5. We actually have a pretty good hand as well. 4-bet. Okay. If it goes 4-bet jam from Pantau, then maybe we just fold here. But if Pantau folds, then we call. Yeah, okay. And we'll stop and go for all of it here. Flopping the top pair, and I don't know if it's a single gutter or a double gutter. It's queen 6-5 deuce. We've won the side pot, which is the big one. We're up to 377. Gonna shove the ace jack. This is one where I'd like not this to happen. Whoa, we're ahead. Holds. Yeah, let's go. 90k and a bounty. Come on, man. The chances we're ahead there is so small. We're going to call it off here with the bounty in play. 9s against 8s. That's a set of 9s. That's another bounty coming our way. Let's go, chat. 41.25 in bounties now in the 55 Gladiator, chipping up nicely. Gonna limp here. Slow play the stone nuts. Bet on the turn. Pretty bricky river. I'm gonna go for it. This is a thin value bet. We have deuces and aces. They're gonna have a deuce sometimes, and they're gonna have a flush sometimes. It's way more common that they just have a queen, or they have a 7, or a 9, or maybe even they have like a 2 pair, or once in a while, which we beat now with deuces and aces. So yeah, I'm gonna go for all the money. Call by queen 8. We get the full double up. 6 is ace 10. All right. Looking good on this one, at least. Up to 47,000. Raise. And we get 3-bet to 16,000. Playing very aggressive so far. I'm going to call with the suited king jack. If we were offsuit, I'd just fold. But being suited, I think it's good enough. And a tiny bet, 12,000. We'll call that too. 1/3 of pot, so many good turns. I think it's just too small to fold there. Now the question is, do we bluff turn or not? We check, and then go for the bet on the river. All right, I'm going to go for the bluff here. I don't love it, but I think we're kind of mandatory here with king jack. Take it down. 6-5 against aces. We have doubled up. I think your community deserves to know why you left stars, the real reasons. I told you the real reasons, dudes. Have you not figured this out yet? I don't lie. I'm telling the truth. I'm not lying to you, dude. I think I have more opportunity in my poker career in other places. That's it. I had a good thing going, and I enjoyed it. But my destiny was clearly defined for me for the next 3 or 4 years. And was that aspiring to a big enough goal or not? And I said, no, I want to do something bigger. So I left the sure thing. We're taking a risk to find something bigger and better and more impactful. That's the truth, dude. What are the ace king? Here we go for a $54 bounty against king 4. That is a win, and that's our first bounty in the tournament. Check. Come on. All right, we're going to call this jack 6 against ace queen for a bounty. We got it. I don't know. This is close. Because they're just playing very aggressively, but our hand is pretty weak. Oh, we have something exciting down here, too. So much hype. Come on, man. Oh, here we go. It's an all-in for a lot. Oh, no. Whew. We hold somehow. Come on, man. That's a bounty coming our way. 825 in bounties. Let's go. We're probably going to get a bounty here. Unless they fold the river. Come on, man. Give us a call in the 109 bounty KO series for another bounty. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Another bounty coming our way. Back down here. We're going to shove over this 16 big blind stack with king 10. Calls with ace 8. We're ahead. Oh! Let's go, man. We got another knockout. That's 81 in bounties in a pretty good spot here. 206K. Call this reshove with the bounty in play against 7s. Ace on the turn. Let's go. Are we salmon felt? Does that take us over 109? Come on, please. 108. Not 108. We're in the money, yo. Let's go. We've cashed. I'm going to have to move the cash thing to here for now because it's covering. Does that work? There you go. Definitely at least a call. So many good turns. We backdoor nut hearts. We have all the backdoor like wrap straight things on the top end. Pick up a pair on the turn. Just check. Whew. We have a flush. Just call though. Paired board. Feels good, man. Let's go. All right, guys. So we've cashed for 154. We have 27 in bounties, which is pretty good. I just moved the cash thing for now because it was all messed up. So much hype though. Change this back. There we go. Call for 30K. Well, we sweat that. We have jack 10 suited. Pretty good flop for jack 10 suited. We're going to bet on the big side. Okay, we turn a jack. Whoa, action. Whoa, action. We made a flush. We didn't really need one. All right, take it down. Here it goes, check, check, check. We're going to bet the turn. Take down that nice pot. We'll take that. Full house. We're the nuts. Let's go, you guys. We have 500,000 chips. Come on. Massive, massive pot coming our way. We're 11 of 18 now. Let's go. I decided just to flat the 3-bet because they 3-bet out of the big blind, which is a pretty strong position to be doing it from. So we just call. They check on this flop. We're going to go for a bet here. Whoa, there's a lot happening. Whew! Hopefully you guys are okay. Thanks for staying with me. I can't read chat. There's too much. There's too much going on. Oh, God. Yeah, we'll call, I guess. We'll call with the queens. Oh, let's go. 488,000 in the Gladiator. The feature 55 of the day. Wow, this is an easy 3-bet, especially with a $108 bounty. With the Ace-Jack 10-7. And we're going 3 ways. Let's make this a party. Good luck, us, guys. Huge equity pot. I think that's a good flop. No, that's a full house. I saw the hearts. I was like, did we win? No, dude. Ah. All right, guys. We cashed for like 180 or whatever it was. GG. Dang it. Not a lot you can do there, though. With the bounties, especially, like, you got to rumble. Let's go up to the 8s in our 109. Should be about 8K for the win, but our position is getting worse. Thankfully, we're free rolling the tournament at this point with the bounties we've earned. Call on the button. How about just a, I don't know, like a King Jack 8. King Jack 8. What sizing are you going to bet here, my friend? Playing a lot of hands. They bet 1/3. I wish we were a little shorter. I'd just check raise. Okay. Call again. And then make a decision on the river. Beautiful river. Because they're not going to bet a 9 on that turn, especially for that sizing. So they pretty much just can't have that. They might even check back a 10 when we check call the turn, which is great. So we're going to get to showdown. So when they bet on the river, they're going to have full houses. And then, like, yeah, just full houses and I guess the straight. But we block the straight. So their betting range becomes super bluff heavy. So I was going to call the river, but we don't have to. And we're 36 to 76. Nice pickup. 16 off the money. And I'm going to shove here through 18 big blinds and 12 big blinds on the bubble. Well, 5 off the money. But with bounties and stuff, I think it's clear. Like, okay, they call. Here we go. Gonna need some help. Oh, that's help. Let's go, chat. That's help. We have 209 in bounties. That's salmon felt. Oh, it's salmon felt. Let's go. Call. 141 left. We were not so deep, and now we are a lot deeper. 368K. We're going to have triple red felt in a second here, man. For real. How many left? 108 left. There it is. Red felt hype. Get your stap reds out if you have the emotes. We're in the money of the 55 Gladiator in a good position, man. 27 of 108. 53 cash, 75, 50 in bounties. By the way, we're in the money. Get your red felt hype out again. That's 2 in the monies now. Get it out, you guys. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. We're in the money here as well. 3 in the monies. Get your stap reds out again. We're in the money of 3 tournaments, man. Whoa. All right, let's go to the 8s. Pretty good hand, but very deep stacks on our right. I'm going to flat and open if BHT raises, which they probably will. And then hopefully we see a squeeze here. But on the flop of 25K, we'll call to a turn. Bad river. Can we check raise? Oh, so gangster, actually. So gangster. Should we do it? Oh, should we do it, chat? They probably barrel most diamonds that aren't the ace high flush. And they can't have that, obviously. And they bet 5s on the turn. Oh! Oh, this is sick. Please work. Please work. BHD, you have so many chips. You can punt off so much, but don't do it. You know this is a bad call. Yes. Someone clip it so I can gloat. Please. Someone clip it so I can gloat. Thank you. Come on, man. Let's go. Making moves. The limp shove in progress. Take it down. Beautiful. Up to 476. The Kings. We just get shoved on. Do we cover? We cover. For a 61 bounty. Hold it. Please. God, we suck at winning flips. We're so bad at it. One of the worst I've seen. Greatest comeback of all time. We suck at winning flips. It's not even a flip. We suck at winning all-ins. It's all right. Cash for about 50, just over. Ace queen against ace 4. Okay, we're not dead yet. Greatest comeback of all time. We're working on it. Okay, this could be our death here. 85 of 85. Come on. Let's do this. Let's spin it back up. Greatest comeback of all time. Come on. Okay. Against eights. Surely we can win against eights. Surely.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Piece of cake, man. We're back. Do it. Shove for the bounty. I'd like it. Please. Can I have it? Let me have it. Give me a shot, Galenro. Let's do this, okay? Person v person. Let's get it in and see what happens. What do you say? What do you say, my friend? Oh, that's boring. I think just shove here for 21 bigs. I don't really want to raise call. Don't want to take a post flop either, so I'll just pile it in. Hold. Hold. Oh, we hold. How do we hold? We never hold there. We're so good at winning flips, chat. Fives is going to be a reshove in the gladiator. Come on, man. Oh, E6. Oh, we're so good at winning flips. 775K. We're going deep. It's happening. Oh, my God. 10 of 33. 38 of 46, but I think it's even better than that. It just hasn't updated. And we've come back from the dead. Up to 100K. About $60 cash. Just a bit less, but we have 4 big blinds in the big. And we're going to have to rumble for it. So let's do it. Hopefully make a comeback against 4-8. Did we win? Holy smokes. Holy smokes. We flipped so well. $182 bounty. They shove, and we have an ace. Yeah, we call it. We call it. We got to. Yes, let's go. The 5. We chop so much, but no 5. We'll get it done. Oh, come on, Dottie. Over here, we're going to limp call with the 5-7 suited and check raise the flop. All in. 250 in the middle. Just folds, or we'll get there. Either is fine. We'll get there. It's fine. It's okay. We don't need to fold. Up to 1,000,000 chips in the 33. Not going to open king 9. Let's go to the 9s, though. 3-bet call seems kind of punty given the tournament, but we're down to 42, which isn't as... I don't really know if I want a 3-bet call. If I just want to jam, that's too much. Or if I want to call. Playing kind of tight. I will call. If they're playing an aggressive, I was just going to go for the 3-bet call. But squeeze is amazing. If Toxic Fish squeezes, that's great. If you go squeeze, re-squeeze, then it's really, really annoying. Fold, Samuel. Fold, please. Please fold. Don't do this. Please fold. It's a $191 bounty, too. That's actually so big. Even just in the side pot against Samuel. All right, here we go. That's a 9. That's a 9. Oh, we're running good. The stars nuts work everywhere. Confirmed. Oh, my goodness, man. What is happening? What is happening? What's happening? Open up Jack 10. Holy smokes. Mills on Wills dropping 303 bits. Thank you very much for the support, my friend. Appreciate that. Hearts in the chat for the new sub and dropping the bits. Like a bit lord. Thank you. All right, so let's go for a bet here on the flop. 10-6-3. Pretty dry. Just small. The check raise. We'll call. Let's see a turn. Jack. Skull playing pretty aggressively. We have 264. Again, I think we have a call here on the turn. Jack. Well, it's a bad bluff card for them, I think. So it might go check. They might shut down. But then again, it's like people usually just bluff aces if they've bet and they're just like, oh, that's a scare card for pairs. But check. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Let's go. 4s are pretty decent. A shove makes this very awkward. Do we just shove over the top, though, for 25 bigs? And a 121 bounty? Yeah, I think so, man. I think shove. We wouldn't normally shove this many big blinds against a limp. Whoa! They limp called ace-8. That's crazy. We have 2.5 million chips. That's crazy, man. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't shove that much normally in a non-bounty tournament, but in a bounty, I was like, okay, well, you know, if we get called, it's not as bad. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 3 of 17. We're up to like 570 now. Ray's going to call it. Jack 7-3. You're going to check back with the ace high. Beautiful turn, giving a second pair nut kicker. Call turn. Club. Jack is great as well, though. Makes it less likely they have a jack. They don't check any jacks here. Going for a big bet. It's really hard for us to have a jack, too, so they could totally hero call here. Because we don't check any jacks on the flop, especially this one. So it's like we're representing a very thin range. All right, let's call with the 8-7 suited in position, especially with how big that bounty is. 3 of 16. Okay. Jack 7-5 on the flop. We flop middle pair. I don't mind betting to inflate the pot here if we want to get the bounty. And there's just not many hands that can check raise on this board. I mean, I guess like aces, kings, queens are going to check raise, and then we just made a big mistake against those. And like 6-8. Oh, wow. That's a turn. Whoa. $710 bounty, too. Now, 9-10 just gets there for a straight. 6-9 and 6-4. So there's some things that beat us, as well as Jack 8, Jack 7. But, like, with a bounty, I think it's clear we rumble for the dreams here. Both bounties. Okay. King, Jack. King, Jack. How about that? King in the river. Heartbreak. A check raise is really sad because they just probably have straights or better two pairs. But I think we'd still have to call, given it would be like very good odds. And a bounty in play and two pair. You know, it's like... But we don't want to see a check raise. Fold, Oreo milkshake. Do it, Oreo. Do it. Do it! I won't million. We're up to 3 million though. That's pretty good. We're 2 of 15. Pretty good. All right, 10s here. $61 bounty on the button. Shoves. We're going to be all in here. Here we go. 10s, ace, queen. Please hold. We're flipping really well nowadays. Super well we flipped on the second half of the session. Like, we've won about 5 in a row flips, so that explains our good fortune. Ace, king in the gladiator. Don't forget this one, 21 to 23. We've cashed for 210 or so. And down here, we've cashed for 160 now. All right, let's do it. Holds. Oh, it's so much. Yes. Yes, chat. Come on, 1.6 million. We've got ridiculous stacks on 3 tables. Oh, we have a bounty in play here. $300 bounty. They shove for 5 big blinds. Get a call in the small. Got to reshove. Got to do it. That's just such a big bounty. Ace 4 is very likely ahead. If they slow played a better hand, fair play. But, like, we got to isolate here. Ace, king, ace 4. Royal flush. I'm not even mad. Nice hand, my friend. I'm not even mad. Like, it's a big bounty. It's 150 cash, but, like, 150, 350, not in our pocket. Fair play. They earned it. So, we see a 2.5x raise. We're in position with the suited hand. We'll definitely call here. And we have middle pair, which is good enough to at least see a turn. Beautiful turn. And it's a check call. They don't have any 9s here. I think it's very hard for them to have a 9. They can have some full houses, but... Gotta call river, guys. We have trip 9s. It's like... What 9s do they bet on the flop is the problem. So they're gonna have 4s full, 5s full, kings full, king 9, and then bluffs. It's just so sick, but it's just like... How? How can they... like... What 9s do they bet on the flop? They don't bet any 9s on the flop. But it's also so sick because, like, what bluffs can they have? But, like, we have trip 9s here. And every straight draw and flush draw missed. King's full. They literally can only have full houses or bluffs. That's it. That's literally all they can have. Squeeze with 7s for 29 big blinds. Not because we're on tilt. We're all right. We'll still make good decisions. This is obviously very disappointing. 9-10. Gonna go for a small bet. Gonna check, actually. It's like really hard for them to have anything good here. So we'll do some bluffs. I don't think our hand is good enough to check raise either, for what it's worth. Just check call. And just check call the river too. Nice. That's a good pickup, guys. That's nice. 2.8 million. We needed that. And we pick it up with sixes as well. 13 to 17. Raise up to 7-8 suited. Call in the big blind from Cardwin 2. Pretty bad flop for our hands. Great turn though. Like, we should be c-betting a lot. But like, this is about as bad as it gets. 7-8 suited. 7 on the turn makes it so that we at least get to see a turn. Or see a river. That's a good river for us as well. Cardwin's unlikely to bet that big with a 4 on the flop. We can also check back some 4s if we have any, like ace-4 suited. I think we probably have a call here, honestly. It's all the draws missed, all the straight draws missed. Unlikely they bet a 4 on the turn like this. And the river. So we're going to bust sometimes to a king. But it's a spot where like every draw missed. We have a great bluff catcher with a 7. We don't block any of their draws except for like 10-8 and 8-6 just a tiny bit. So I think we have a call. Yep, I'm going with it. We call. Unfortunate. We're going to bust for 248.69. We are out in 14th place. I stand by the call, though. Playing it against an opponent that knows what they're doing. I think it's a spot where we have one of our better hands. Ace 3. See a quick min raise from under the gun from Savicos. I think we defend. We have a bit of a playability problem with Ace 3. But I think the bounty being in play negates that. Bet we'll call. Deuce. Nice. I'm going to go for a little block bet here. I think they have a decent amount of kings because they're quick check back in the turn. King, queen, king, jack, king 10. This is dumb. This is, again, really dumb. This is a dumb spot. Why am I in these dumb spots? 5 of 8. They're all in, obviously. And now it's like we got to call with jack 6 for 2 bounties because it's $460. And we're just behind, but it's like we're getting a really good price and these bounties are worth a lot. So we'll call and just probably not win, but wait. We win the side pot. We got the knockout. Come on, wine it in, chat. Let's go. Oh, we're lucky. And Young River might make this final table, which is absolutely incredible. GG to this opponent. I mean, got it done. All right, we're hand for hand. Young River might actually make this final table, which is hilarious. All right, this is a good hand. Call. Hit me. King, king 3. We might have the best hand with queen high, though. We're not going to fold to a flop bet. So we'll call. Queen jack, dude. Oh, nice hand, though. You guys know the deal. Final table hype. Of the KO series, number 44M. 30K guaranteed is a $33 buy-in. We are down to 6. The payouts are 407, 659, 1,000, 1,400, 1984 for first and second, and then you play for bounties at the end. Our bounty amount is going to update here because we have more than $0 in bounties. Is adolescent the right word? What's adolescent mean? Here's a base 9 suited. We can't call reshoves, unfortunately, because of the payouts, but still worth an open, I think. Call. King 10-10 on the flop. Check. It's a good turn. Now, I'm not worried about them having small pairs here, so I don't think there's much reason in betting on the turn. They would just reshove all their pairs, 9s through deuces. So I'll check. I'm not going to try and get a queen to folds or any of that. We just protect against like random cards hitting a pair, like 8-7 we could have got the fold. But it's not a high likelihood. So we'll check again. 8 on the river. And fold the million chip bet. Alright. Okay, alright. Fold the 10-4. The only annoying thing about these suited connector type hands is like sometimes you have to rely on your fold equity, so we might have to risk our tournament life by, check shoving or something, but definitely start with a call. This is kind of an example, but I think we'll probably just start with a check call here. Yeah, check call. And then lead a decent amount of turns as well, honestly. Because they're just going to have some air. It's going to have to fold here. And if they bet again, we're going to have to fold our flush draw. Whereas if they have a strong hand, they might just call here, inducing us to try and bluff on the river, which we won't be doing. We're just trying to get them to fold ace high, king high type hands here. And of course, sometimes we hit a club. What an interesting river. What an interesting river. We got a folds if they have an ace-high type hand, they're just going to check back here, right? If they decide to call an ace-high on the turn, they're going to check back. So they can have a queen. The only thing that really makes sense in terms of a bluff is a 5x and clubs, of which we have 2 clubs. So even though we improved on the river, there's just not, we're purely bluff catching. There's just not that many bluffs, you know. A lot of things can just check back. Ace-high can check back. 5, 6, 7, 8s can check back. So, and I'm sort of indifferent here. We can't get the bounty right now. We'd like the opportunity to get the bounty, but laddering is cool too. Ace 10, ace queen. And that is it. We're down to 4. That's 1,000 in the prize pool now. Nice jump, actually. I like that. 1,000 in the prize pool, 189 in bounties. All right, here it is. Here's a little something. Call with Jack 10. Ace 3. That's a queen, though. Let's go, chat. Come on. We're back to 4.7 million. We needed that, man. Ace queen. And we cover Cat PG. Oh, they fold. Doesn't matter. We get a walk. All right, we cover, though. We cover. We have a bounty we can get. Come on. This will be a defend against the min raise. Okay, cool. Okay, still going to overcall. It just becomes spicy on some flops. Not this one. A queen is spicy. A 9 is spicier. 9 is the spice card on the turn. But we see a bet, so it doesn't matter. I was expecting a lot of checks, honestly. From Zuix there. 9 was the spice card. Everyone fold so I can shove the king 3, please. Thank you. All in with the king. Pretty good hand. Oh, they have king jack. It's over. No regrets on that one, though, guys. Ran into a better hand. We are going to bust the tournament for 1199.33. You know what? Call it 1200. Okay? Call it 1200. And that'll wrap up what was a profitable day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Close calls again on big scores, but I'll take it. We're getting close. We're putting ourselves in the position, and that's all I can do as a poker player. So anything you want to say down in the comments below, if you wouldn't mind dropping a subscribe, that is free, and it hypes me up, so I appreciate that. Thank you. And a thumbs up while you're there. Why not? That's going to be it from me this time. Until next time, guys. See you later.